Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? Oh my gosh, you guys, I gotta show you guys my newest find. I'm literally dying at the awesomeness of this. This makes me happier than anything. So it's a piece of acrylic candy with a panda floating on top of a grapefruit. I'm dying, and there's little sparkles and there's little stars and there's a bell. For some reason, I'm super attracted to bells. I have been my entire life. I love this so much. I saw it in a shop yesterday and it was the last one, and now I got to figure out how to get more. A little acrylic candy with a panda. And when I walk, it does this jingle. It makes me so happy. I'm like, it's totally magic. Like, I can work with acrylics. I'm going to figure out a way to make my own with like a real stone in there. Just the color, it looks lemony and candy and it's so happy. Love it, love it. So that is just my little moment of bliss and weirdness. So you guys, I decided what I'm going to do is reach into my box every day and pull out a new deck for the next couple weeks, like whatever, because I have so many wonderful beautiful decks. And then with the oracle, I'm going to pull out a tarot right down here. So we have a drink from the emerald fountain. To me, this is totally represents, where do we want to bring in wellness? Where do we want to bring in balance? Where do we want to bring in prosperity? Where do we want to bring in green? Emerald and green stones are some of my favorite stones. I feel very lucky, like jade's very lucky, very prosperous, just really grounded when I wear green. So the emerald fountain is also like, are you looking at kind of like all of the blessings in front of you? Because when this comes up, it says, hey, look around you. Do you have food in your refrigerator? Do you have running water? Do you have all the basics and still sometimes feel wanting? I know that terrible feeling of like going out and like buying a bunch of stuff, right? It could be anything like tchotchkes, whatever. I'm really bad with beads. I love it. And sometimes can be excessive. And then feeling like almost right away that you want more things. It is that weird thing that we're so indoctrinated to all the materialism and all of the things out there of just wanting more. And the emerald fountain says, no, your fountain is full. Your fountain is lush. Your fountain is going to bring you. And I'm going to pull right from the center. We're going to see what card comes up. Oh, yes. Love it. Look at this. Oh my God. Talk about green and talk about plenty. Of course. Took me a minute to find where the writing was. I haven't seen this deck. Here we go. Da-da-da-da. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is just abundant in everything. Feeling grounded, feeling safe, feeling creative, feeling rich, feeling like their endeavors have meaning. You ever just wake up sometimes and you just feel like, what am I going to do with my time? What is the best use of my time? Where does my energy soar and where do I feel good? In what environment, in what am I engaging in, all of that. I know I don't like too much of anything. Even if I want to go exercise, I don't want to do that so much that I get tired and then I can't do other things like creative endeavors. Like, I was so excited today, seriously guys, if you would have saw me when I got back from the store, I had material because I want to make bags for my jewelry. I had a new vegan leather bag that I ordered, and I got leather paint, and I want to paint a few tarot cards on this bag. I just thought it would look so super cool because I saw something semi-similar, but I didn't. It was kind of like mass-produced and cheesy looking. I want this to be really individual and probably with some added gems and stuff, like bedazzle the living hell out of it, whatever I got to do to make it like splendor, that kind of thing. I felt this energy because when I have resources and materials in which to create, that's the King of Pentacles for me. What can I make? That is the emerald fountain. That is the richness. So sometimes all we need to do is pause and say, what freaking awesome thing can I make today? What can I paint? What can I say? How can I dress? How can I express myself? How can I, what jewelry can I make, wear, or whatever, acquire? Anything that adds that razzle dazzle and that fabulousness to everything. Which brings us to the amaryllis lute. What are you listening to? Hopefully you're listening to me right now, and if you're hearing my voice, this is what I strive for. I want to be the amaryllis lute, which says, whatever we hear, emotions can be contagious, so let's make it damn wonderful and excitable and high vibrational and fun and amazing. And I don't know if I can have this card up here, but I don't really care. I love it. And this was the next card. This is the wish card. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've seen cards on YouTube that are like they definitely have some risque stuff. So I don't care. Everybody, here's some boobs. So I hope you're not shocked. But the Star card, and I love this because it's such a cool, funky deck. The Amaryllis Salute is make your wish. Like, what do you want to hear today that is going to motivate you, that's going to make you feel like you're growing wings, that makes you feel like I can have and do and say and think and feel and be anything, and let's go, go, go. I'm really excited for this. What's going to fill my emotional cup and make me feel good? Oh, look, this was the next one in the deck, and I love this. Strength. What gives you strength? What do you listen to? Do you listen to people that give you great ideas and let you know that you can accomplish? One sec. I have to have a sip of water, and I'll tell you why in a sec. Okay, you guys, have you ever legit just choked on your own kind of air bubble? I was just doing that. I got so excited. I took an air the wrong way, and I'm like, if I don't have liquid, I'm going to start choking. I love this. And the Amaryllis Salute is, are you listening to happy, uplifting music like the megahertz? Are you listening to like water washing up on shore? Are you listening to inspire readers and speakers and TED Talks and things that just make your brain excited to exist? You know what I mean? Where you're just like, oh, that's gold. That is that drop of gold that leads us to that big pool of inspiration. And then it becomes a waterfall. And then we make and we feel content by doing whatever it is we want, following our bliss and knowing that it's not for anybody else. So time disappears and we are immersed in this wonderful present moment awareness of creating meditation, prayer, creativity, sometimes cooking, dancing, talking on the phone to people you love. I'm telling you, like Christina Lawson, whenever I talk to you on the phone, I feel like I'm talking to you for 2 minutes, and it's never really under 30 to 60 minutes. It's that kind of energy, and I love that. It just is like everything is just dreamy and fast and wonderful. So talk to people that inspire you, listen to people that inspire you, and let you know that all the magic is there, and all of the hope and the influence that you want yourself to be under is that. Like, I know sometimes I like to watch shows over and over because they feel familiar, and sometimes I like reality shows that I'd watched in the past because I like the sound of the voices of the people while I'm making jewelry and doing other things. It kind of keeps me company. But what I like to do now too is put something on, like, okay, please somebody comment if they watch, I even forgot the name of it. It's been on for 100 years. It's like something SUV, Special Victims Unit, with Ice-T and like Marissa Hardigay. I just started watching that. I'm watching the most current, but I wanted my brain to kind of like problem solve and have something different on while I was making jewelry. And like, I like love it now. I'm so into it. It's so weird. But when we expand our knowledge and when we expand our horizons, we get broader perspectives. We want to try other things, and we can also momentarily forget our problems because problems aren't problems if we are in the present moment, because there is no problem with the present moment. We're just here. We're tasting our food. We're watching our show. We're doing our read. We're creating something. We're walking our dog. There's no problem in that. The problem is our ego and our lower vibrational self transporting us into the future, taking us out of the present moment, creating difficulties or fear, which is something I'm not on game plan with that anymore. I'm just not doing it, because divine timing is going to bring you everything that you need, however you need it, in the way that it seems, oh, I can cope with all of this. Nothing is too much. Nothing is overwhelming. Nothing is, overmuch, which we're going to tie this in with the ending card, which is the Six of Cups. Things are fair and balanced, reciprocity. Look at this receivership. I love it. She has this cosmic backpack that is probably just filled with cups. It looks like that she is willing, once her cups are filled, to then share with others. Like, I have these great ideas. Let me share them. Ooh, I have these new incentives, these drives. I feel good. Let me share this. Oh, are you thirsty? Like today, in a simple thing, perfect timing, divine timing. I love my mailman. He's the best person on the planet. I was taking our ice cold water right out of the freezer. Ding dong, I hear mailman. I heard Bobby's voice. I was like, hey, Bobby, you want a water? That kind of thing. Give and receive. Give to receive. Be in reciprocity. Know that other people are so happy to receive something. I just complimented this lady, looked so happy just walking out in the sun today, being out. And I said, oh, what a beautiful dress. And she was like, her resonance in her voice was just so chipper. She was like, thank you so much. That interaction that we all require sometimes as human beings and energy forces is, let me give you some good energy because I'm feeling it. So let me boost your battery pack a little bit, and then vice versa. And then you put some in your battery pack, and we lift and we receive and we give and we feel good. And we look for things that make us feel at peace, stable, grounded, and magical. I mean, it's there every day. It's there for the taking. We just sometimes have to put our happy lenses on and decide that's what we're looking for. We're not looking for trials and tribulations. We're looking for peaceful solutions and creative endeavors. And that's my goal for sure. And can you even get a load of this? I'm like, a panda on a grapefruit. And it's kind of like trippy. I don't do any kind of substances because I get chemically crazy, but I would love to eat an edible and stare at this for 6 hours straight because I feel like it would just trip me out. That being said, all my gorgeous guys and gals out there, love and light to you. This is what you were meant to hear today.